Just make sure the Cobra Kai snake comes in at the end, all right? I want it to really pop.
I'm just, like, trying to be good.
You jerk off too much.
As we head into the TV award season, this week find some real contenders with HBO's 19th century Brit drama Gentleman Jack, Hulu's dramedy Ramy, the series finale of BET's Being Mary Jane, and the season 2 premiere of YouTube's Cobra Kai. So, that leads us to know who will make the crane kick to be the show you have to watch this week.
Cobra Kai is back where it belongs. Back on top. But the real story's only just begun.
I thought you were dead.
Cobra Kai never dies.
Now, if you're a fan of the Karate Kid movies, or the first season of the spin-off on YouTube's premium service, then more Cobra Kai will be a winning move for you. Actually, I have to tell you, having stripped off most of the setup shackles of the first season, things get lean, mean, and much more focused in the 10-episode second season. Old rivals Ralph Macchio and William Zabka are back for the Battle of the Dojos, and evil Karate Kid alum Martin Kove is now a series regular after a short stint in season 1. But here's the thing. After a strong start and lots of dramatic red meat for the fans, the rest of the second season of the show just kind of hobbles forward as if it doesn't really know where it's going to go or what battle it's fighting.
However far away my sister goes, however long she's gone for, she always manages to become the topic of any given conversation.
I didn't know Miss Lister was back.
Oh, very much so, ma'am.
Opening up HBO's programming schedule to Mondays and fulfilling Warner Media bosses John Stankey's desire for the premium cabler to have a bigger footprint, there is a lot to like about the 1832 Britain set Gentleman Jack, starring Saran Jones and Bodyguard alum Sophie Rundle. Based on the real-life diaries of a very unconventional woman for her time and many others, Ann Lister, the BBC co-produced series from Happy Valley's Sally Wainwright explores the reclamation of, Gentleman Jack's heritage and the search for the fortune to pay for it through acquiring a wealthy wife. Against that backdrop and the prejudice of the time and more, Jones and Rundle glow in their respective layered roles and the glee they have bringing to life a huntress and the hunted. Or is it the other way around? But the stumble here in Gentleman Jack is that there is far too much filler from what I've seen, diluting the killer or killers that Jones and Rundle's Lister and Ann Walker are in very different manners.
Mary Jane, will you marry me?
I love you, Pauletta Patterson.
Please don't settle.
You're gonna have to figure out who you want.
Pauletta, baby, it's time.
It has been a long time coming, but the Gabrielle Union-led Being Mary Jane is ending its elongated 4-season run with a feature-length finale next week on BET. Back for its first original since September 2017, yeah, really, the Mara Brod Akil created series about a TV journalist and her challenges, to put it mildly, in front of and behind the camera was from day one a study in top-tier talent in motion for its now America's Got Talent judge lead. No spoilers, but the April 23rd conclusion keeps up the long-set standard and will surprise and satisfy new fans and old. However, as good as the end to Being Mary Jane is, and you really should check out the conclusion to this search for professional and personal balance in the search for the one, the show you can't miss, or the one for this week, has to be Hulu's Remarkable Ramy.
Ramy, do you want to stay alone forever?
Mom, you can't just walk up to a Muslim girl and, like, start spitting game or something. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, hey, can I get your father's number?
Yes, why not?
Now, as a white guy, seeing people who look like me on the small screen has never really been a problem. That's not so much true for many other members of our society, as all of us know. And while change has come, I think we'll all agree there is much yet to be done. That, and not that, is why Hulu's Ramy is the show you have to watch this week. The Ramy Youssef developed and starring dramedy from executive producer Gerard Carmichael tracks the contradictions, banalities, and expectations of a millennial Muslim American living, the New Jersey dream. And while that pitch from the comedian may seem hard-pressed for laughs at first, the 10-episode first season, which launched on Hulu today, is actually laugh-out-loud funny, from Ramadan to the restroom and back, which is exactly the right approach. With the literal and figurative blast radius of 9/11 looming clearly on the political and personal skyline in the series of a man adrift in so many ways, including with himself. What truly makes Ramy special is that it is both an exercise in representation, the realism of real flaws that real people have, and relevance too, with the latter thankfully getting the most play in a fluid tale of the son of Egyptian immigrants. Ramy is the real for real deal, and a damn good show, as well as a step in the right direction for everyone. which is just one of the many reasons Ramy is the show you have to see this week. And that's no joke.